I'm Phyllis George, welcoming you again to our Pressure Point feature. Now, as you know, in this tournament, the players compete in the 13-point sudden-death tiebreaker. That's it. The first to reach 7 points wins the match and then, of course, moves on to challenge for the championship, and the loser is out. Today's match features Australian Lesley Hunt against New York's Kristien Kemmer Shaw, who utilizes a two-handed backhand. And incidentally, Evert has been working with her on her backhand and seems to have helped quite a bit. She depends on her forehand, although, to score. Let's go down to the court.
This is Shaw. Will serve first. Linesman ready? Play.
A lovely Kristien Shaw serving to Lesley Hunt of Australia. Kristien is a New York girl.
One point, Shaw.
That's Lesley Hunt of Australia. Fine athlete.
She's also a really good surfer, I understand.
Oh, good shot.
Pretty by Kristien Shaw.
2 points, Shaw.
Tony, Kristien is known as the glamour girl of the circuit with her new hairdo and being fashionably thin.
She's a very attractive gal, and a nice gal to boot. Really likes to hit the forehand, the one-handed shot.
3 points, Shaw.
Lesley Hunt has not gotten off to a very good start.
No, she hasn't. And she's usually a very aggressive player, isn't she?
Yes, she is. A little confusion. The gals aren't used to playing this 13-point tiebreaker, so confusion where to start serving. They'll play 6 points and then change ends. That's out.
4 points, Shaw.
For love. Kristien serving. Oh, Kristien's just gobbling up those points right off the bat.
5 points, Shaw.
Lesley shaking her head a little bit, saying to herself, now concentrate, pay attention to these. 6-0.
6 points, Shaw.
We're back to the action with Miss Lesley Hunt serving to Mrs. Kristien Kemmer Shaw. And of course the women have changed courts.
It's also match point for Chris Shaw.
Well, she's excited.
Got on the board.
Ole, ole. I did it, she said. She's really had a hard time getting into this match.
6-1, still match point.
Kristien feeling very confident, knowing that this is the big point.
Just out.
And we have a winner, Kristien Kemmer Shaw over Lesley Hunt, 7-1.
She wins 7 points to 1.
Look at that last point again. Slice serve by Chris. Short return. Well hit forehand. Lesley hits a nice forehand up the line. Topspin forehand comes cross court, and a very tough shot down the line by Lesley Hunt just misses the sideline, and that costs her the match. So Kristien Shaw wins pressure point.
Well, Lesley Hunt tried to spot Kristien 7 match points. Nothing is impossible in sports. But in pressure point, this is certainly the next thing to it. Wouldn't you agree, Tony?
Well, I do agree, Phyllis. I've seen tennis players win more than 7 points in a row in tennis matches, but certainly not in a tiebreaker of this magnitude. The pressure's too tough, and all the other player has to do is hit one good shot. You make one mistake, and it's all over.
Well, we're